Are we doing floor ones first, right?
You're the project manager?
You said you had it.
No, I said we had the other ones.
Oh, okay, we're doing the other ones first.
Doing the side.
Where's the thing gone? Oh, down here.
The jig. The jig is up.
You're doing side ones first.
What to do when it's bucketing rain?
Put the pocket screws in.
In the garage, climb over everything. So this is what we've now been up to
in these last few days, building the little boxes that'll be our bed / couch seats. So we've just got a little bit of support in there with all the cables coming up underneath. Drilling a hole for our water. And a comfy bed, eventually.
Chair here. It supports me. It's all good.
Supports your weight at least. Don't know about mine, but we'll still find out.
Might be debatable. I wonder if...
Yes?
I wonder if we can shorten this up a bit. It's a bit late now. Or just leave it. Don't know. It's very low. I wonder why they did that. Anyway, once I seal it, it'll be done. You don't get much room down here, do you?
Nope.
I think I'm too far up. I have to go more into the puddle. Yeah, don't worry about this one. Oh.
I was waiting for all the sound effects from going in.
Oh, they don't give you much room under there. Oops. What? Oh, I found the holes. Oh, I guess I won't do anything with that one. I'll just tape up the hole and that's it.
You're fixing it with sticky tape.
Yeah. Just so we can drive without having water coming into the van.
So,
Hello!
our bed is coming along. And couch. So what's the plan?
Okay. I'm gonna put this board here. Ooh, nice. But now we're wondering, we need to cut out a little corner here for the power to go up for a couple of...
Oop, there's your head. Chop your head off. Good camera work.
for a couple of bits of
Power.
power to go up, power cables. So I think if you did like this, that'll be plenty.
Okie dokie. It's a plan. Go for it. Well, that's an end to this bit of wood cutting that we're doing. Bit of hail. Just got it packed away in time as it started the bucket. Well, it's starting to look more and more like a camper van. This is our lounge cum bed area. It's going along. All the little holes are for ventilation when we've got the actual cushions all down. Yep. And there'll be a little middle section which will be a drop down piece of wood that sits in the middle to become a full bed. Just have a look around the back. So this will be our little garage section where we'll have a box with our odds and sods and our camp chairs and anything else we can store in this little bit. You have the little water inlet over there, which goes down to the underslung tanks under the van. And up under the end up there, we'll have our hot water and a bit of storage space as well for bedding. And on this side, under this one, we'll have all our electrics. But yeah, it's coming along, not too bad. Looking more like a camper van every day.
And once I pull it in more, anyway, it's okay for the moment. One cushion cover, and then I'm going to go and put some Velcro right there to finish it off. But maybe we'll put the Velcro on the inside like this. And then have that cushion. Yes! One cushion cover. Velcro in here. And now I can make some more. I've worked out a simple system. And these are the lines I'm going to sew on, or maybe just fold on in some cases, but it doesn't matter. At least I've got them all. Now how I can cut around it. But now all I've got to do is cut around
with your zigzag scissors.
with my zigzag scissors, and hopefully it won't, edges won't fray, and I save myself doing all the corners, all the edging.
What are your thoughts on this, Benji?
I'm going to love my new cushions in the van.
Is that what your thoughts are? Ooh.
It's, the colour is perfect, it matches my hair.
Which the colour is that side.
Yes. It does match his hair. Oh, look at that. They're getting very long now. So while we're busy working, we have our little chef in the kitchen making us some biscuits, I think.
Yeah. A ginger macadamia biscuit.
Oh, yum. Now let's see what Glenn's up to. Now Glenn was working in the garage in the rain, and he is making a box. The time it took me to sew all the cushions, he has cut the sides of a box and he's now attempting to screw it together beautifully.
I had to plan out the entire electrical system in between
Fair enough.
to figure out how big the box would be.
And wait for the rain to stop.
And yes, in and out with the rain.
Beautiful. And this is going to be for our battery, which requires a box which is vented and
Airtight.
airtight.
But how can it be airtight if it's vented?
Vented to the
Vented to
outside,
the outside.
but it can't be any air going into our living space. New rules. Oh well, we'll stick to them. Now, did we mention airtight box? I just had a look, and I think there might be a little bit of a gap there. It's
Sealant will do everything.
take quite a bit of sealant for it to be airtight. Woohoo! And now I put the next side on, and he's going, "Why doesn't it fit perfectly.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, thunder. Cookies.
And the moment of truth. Do they fit? We have a lounge
Ooh, nice.
and bed. Luxury after our last lot.
You just see yourself sitting here like this, or the other way, with the back that way, but looking out the window, seeing what's going on.
Or laying down for a day bed.
Or having a snooze. That's Glenn's position, having a snooze.
Afternoon nap. Cool. Woohoo.
I'm impressed.
Me too. And what you up to now?
I am Danish oiling our little table. We've just made a table.
It's a temporary option for the moment, but it may probably end up being permanent.
I think it's fine. I think it's cute enough.
See that stability as she's wheeling
Yeah,
it?
very stable. I think eating our steak shall be fun. I think it's okay. I think it's very cute. And it's adjustable legs. We can always put a new top on later, but for the moment, it's just a scrap bit of wood.
Just to see how it goes.
Actually looks pretty good. I'm impressed with the colour. A bit yellow, but not bad.
With the project manager halfway across the country, I've been left unsupervised. What could possibly go wrong? Well, it's time to scurry under the van again and put the next tank on. So let's go trawling. Huh. Probably would have helped if I'd pressed record, but now I've got the second tank in. Now just to get it all plumbed in. Time for another break in the van build. On the past episodes, we've shown you waterfalls that we can go to around here and mountains. This time we'll do something different and we'll show you a bit of coast. Quite scenic around here, and it's only a few minutes to walk there. So, Benji, lead the way. And here we are in our local beach, about 300 metres from our place, only a few minutes walk, and it's just absolutely lovely, absolutely stunning. We have our little fiery rocks, our own little bay of fires, lovely firm sand to walk on all the way, and views across to the national park. Just a great place to be. Every day's a holiday. We also have some pretty huge tide variations here. So up on high tide, there's just about no beach at all. And you could only just make out the little rocks out there. Now on low tide, you can walk to. And here we are back at the same spot on low tide instead of the high tide. So high tide yesterday when we were here was around just under 3 meters high. And now it's low tide at about 70 centimeters. And oh, if you can see through the sunshine, oh, there's the rocks out there that I mentioned that you could walk to. Out on the right side of it out there, there's a little almost sandbar that on even lower tide, when it's around 30 centimeters, 20 centimeters, is almost exposed and ankle deep. But it's great coming here every day, something different to see, just lovely. And because it does go so high, the tide, it's a nice firm sand for walking on, and it's lovely to swim too. Well, finally finished under the van. I wasn't filmed too much, but we have the little drainage there for the freshwater tank, and there's a similar drainage point on the other side for our wastewater tank. And no more climbing under the van. Woohoo! Now on to the electrics. And now the fun part of getting on with all the electricery for the van. So we have a 2600 watt inverter. This is all going to be the heart of our power system. All the different lugs for the cabling, a couple of fuse boxes, the charge controller from the solar input, the charge controller from the battery input, master cutoff switch, fuse cutoffs for the solar input, little positive and negative bus bars, a fuse for the battery. These to go into the battery box to transfer the power through the box back to the outside while it's sealed up. A bunch of other fuses for the different systems, and our battery monitor system. And the rough plan I've drawn up. This is what we hopefully will have running in the van. Oh, and of course, the battery. It's pretty amazing that we can get such a small thing that's 350 amp hours of lithium power and relatively light compared to the equivalent of like about 3 giant AGM lead acid batteries. Well, I've managed to spread out my electricery mess throughout the van. I've not done a great deal of work. It's going a bit slower than I was thinking it was going to, as everything does. Being in quite a compact little area, needs quite a bit of forethought on getting the more inaccessible things in first and building up the layers up to the top. Forethought isn't one of my better qualities. The very first thing I want to do is just attach all the grounding wires to the body of the van, and of course found out I didn't have enough cable to do all that, so had to go off and buy some more. So things progressed a bit slowly. And in fact, I think we might actually just leave all this here for the van build for this episode, and we'll continue next time when we might have a bit more stuff done, and Angela will be back to put some more sanity checks on my work, and hopefully there'll be no shocking revelations along there. Well, the only shocking revelation is what's behind the camera at the moment. So see you next time.